Welcome to Module 4, Guest Service Excellence in Banquet Events. Today, we're covering Lesson 4.3, Service Timing and Sequence for Seamless Flow. Delivering a flawless dining experience at scale requires a rigid, highly engineered logistical system. This system is built on seamless flow, the absolute continuous synchronization between the back-of-house kitchen and the front-of-house service staff. The primary challenge lies in the physics of the plate. Maintaining the temperature and quality of a single dish is straightforward. Repeating that result for hundreds of guests at the same moment requires precise coordination. To achieve this, we will analyze how to map floor layouts, manage the kitchen pipeline, execute the wave system, and follow a precise temporal service script. This structural framework provides the necessary oversight to keep high-volume service from breaking down under the pressure of a live event. A dish's journey begins in the strategic planning phase. This stage relies on a tight collaboration between the executive chef and the banquet manager to set the event's pace. The executive chef manages the mise en place, ensuring every menu component is prepped for rapid final assembly. This readiness allows the kitchen to plate at high speed without sacrificing quality. At the same time, the banquet manager organizes the floor layout. By positioning service stations and clearing travel paths, they ensure the waitstaff can move without obstruction. Strategic spatial planning prevents the physical bottlenecks that typically cause delays in large-scale catering operations. When the event begins, the lead server signals the start of the first course. This triggers the push, the critical window where the kitchen begins high-volume output. The central hub is the kitchen pass, overseen by the expediter. They balance a constant equation, the preparation speed of line cooks versus the delivery capacity of food runners. If runners are slow, food cools. If cooks are too fast, the kitchen becomes chaotic. By maintaining this balance, the expediter sets the heartbeat of the operation, dictating the rhythm for the entire service. Once the kitchen output is stabilized, the focus shifts to the logistical challenge of delivering those plates across a massive dining room. Large-scale service succeeds when every guest receives their hot entree simultaneously. This ensures that no guest is hesitation between the expediter and the food runners, leading to a backup at the pass. To reduce travel time and prevent stalls, managers use satellite stations as strategic drop-off points closer to the guest tables. The wave system essentially breaks a massive, chaotic event into small, predictable units of delivery that protect food integrity. Moving from the macro delivery system to the tableside interaction, the focus turns to the individual guest experience. Servers use the silent service technique, placing plates from the right and clearing from the left. This allows the service to proceed without interrupting the guest's conversation. Because this technique requires highly precise, choreographed movement among the waitstaff, it is often affectionately called ballet service. The banquet captain acts as the sensory organ for the floor, scanning for visual cues like resting cutlery or an empty wine glass. The captain relays these cues back to the kitchen, creating a reverse flow of information from the dining room to the expediter. This feedback loop allows the kitchen to begin plating the next course at the exact moment the current plates are being cleared. This continuous communication protocol is what eliminates dead time between courses. While the food moves, the sommelier manages the beverage sequence, ensuring wine pairings are poured just before the dish arrives. Meanwhile, the floor supervisor coordinates water servers to proactively refill glasses during natural lulls in the meal. Maintaining flawless casing depends on this invisible, continuous data loop between the dining floor and the kitchen pass. The final layer of banquet management is integrating the physical food service with the social and emotional timeline of the event. The event coordinator and the client establish a schedule for speeches, awards, and entertainment. The banquet manager translates this schedule into a rigid service script that dictates the movements of the entire staff. For instance, if a keynote speaker is introduced, the lead captain signals the servers to freeze their movements immediately to avoid distracting the audience. Once the speech concludes, the service script dictates that operations resume instantly, maintaining the momentum of the meal. While the service pace for the waitstaff often relaxes during the final dessert course, the back-of-house intensity remains high. During this time, the banquet manager directs the stewarding team to begin the back-of-house breakdown, clearing away equipment to prepare for the final cleanup. Success in banquet management is measured by a service that feels invisible yet omnipresent. True seamless flow is achieved only when the technical timing of the kitchen aligns perfectly with the human element of the event itself.